All right, welcome. The 2024 WBCA 9-ball Lincoln City Championships, and this is the Platinum side, B-side semifinals between Breaking Bad and No English Needed. Both of these guys have been grinding through the B-side, and here we go. We're off and running. Oh, and look at
this break, dude.
With a freaking 4-ball break.
Wow.
And a good look at the two.
And this is Robert Niemeyer.
Robert Niemeyer, 607 Fargo to get it started. And
huge break.
And if you look over on table 3, that's Tim Frazier on table 3, and he's going for the 9 ball. No, he's putting it over by the side now. Holy cow. Niemeyer with an insane break.
I love that shot, too. The 2 rails for shape on the 4. So I'm playing this with a little bit of outside. I want to make sure that I get on the left side of this table here so I can just roll naturally into the rail. It looks like he's going to take the other route, and he's going to come to the left side of the table for the 7, kind of like a stun follow, maybe.
And
yeah.
Do you see the irony in the team name being Breaking Bad, and yet he pockets 4 balls on the break and has a dead out?
You know, I will say, watching my team go through this Platinum division, we went 5th, 6th, and our team never gets a roll. We got so many rolls, man. Like, it was unreal how many rolls we got, especially Sheldon.
Yes.
He named the team that.
Never gets a roll.
He got most of the rolls.
And so Robert Niemeyer, in about 1 minute and 15 seconds,
dude,
takes down rack number 1 with a break and run.
Huge start.
Wow, what a start. That's how you set the tone right there.
There's still 7 balls on the table on table 3.
They barely even started on table 3.
They're looking over like, what just happened?
Robert's like, what's taking you guys so
hurry
long?
up.
Jeez, man.
He's in the ring game mentality.
He's like, we got to drive to Vancouver. So they live in the Vancouver, Washington area. Battleground, I think, is where Robert Niemeyer lives. And I think their home venue, I think, is the Silver Star. And Dylan Helfingston, who was the hero in the last matchup against DIAJ, Vic Albertson, Dave Chavez, and Paul DeLuna. It was Vic Albertson versus Dylan Helfingston in the Hill match, and that was exciting to watch. And Dylan was able to play a good safety and get out with ball in hand to get his team the win. A lot of drama.
Yeah, I was in a mini final, and I was like, I needed to focus, right? I was down games, but I just kept sweating that hill rack, and
right.
Yeah, Dylan made it look easy. So
going for the head ball break.
6 on the wing. Look at this 1-9 setup. The 4 ball is going to find its way in the middle.
Yeah.
Even if the 4 was there, I don't see a very potable carom here. So, and the bat, you have to back at the 1.
We've been talking about the head ball break versus the side break, and I think, and it's my opinion, that at the Platinum or higher levels, you should never be going for the 9 ball on the break. You should be going for the break and run, which is much higher probability with the side break, so you get that guaranteed wing ball. I've seen a lot of head ball breaks where they're trying to get the 9 moving and they break dry, or they scratch, or something funny happens. It's just not as predictable, let's say. Right? So that's my personal opinion. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's a right or wrong way. And what's up in the chat? Let me open up my chat and see what's going on.
You know, I've noticed, too, if you guys are opening links on Facebook, check to see if you're on, like, the browser version of YouTube, because if you are, I'm not being able to see like much of a chat option.
Well, you have to be subscribed to our channel to chat, right? So if you're not subscribed, I don't think you can enter into the chat. So make sure you hit that subscribe button on our EvoSports YouTube channel.
Yeah, and open up the YouTube app if you have it, and watch this through the YouTube app. I think it's a little better experience using the app versus using the browser.
That's a good point. The app is pretty cool. You can just double tap on the left side of the screen. It goes back 10 seconds. You know, you can double tap on the right side, get back. You know, just makes it easier. And you can also, on YouTube app, you can zoom in on the
Oh
table.
yeah,
Did you know that? A lot of people didn't know that. You can just pinch to zoom, and you can really zoom in and see the shots. What I also like about YouTube,
all the way up to 8 times.
yeah, what I also like about YouTube is that you can. Now I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
Well, back to the head ball or sideball break. I usually break here, and I go for the 9. I'm guilty of it. Let's see what Dylan does here. Nice shot by Dylan. Yeah, I'm guilty of it, but it was not working during this platinum division. I couldn't get the 9 moving. I wasn't making balls. Typically, like the 9 moves and I make a ball.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I'm
I
still at the
saw you.
table.
I saw you doing the head ball break, and I think I commentated as well and said I don't agree with it.
Well, let me tell you, Saturday
you know.
I switched and I started breaking from where the 2 ball's at right now.
Yep.
And playing the wing ball in the top right corner, and I was making like 3 balls on the break.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, we're gonna do this from now on.
And it's much easier to control the cue ball.
Yeah.
And the 1 ball.
Yeah. Play like a nice stun shot into the rack, and one cue ball stays into the center table, and the 1 drifts up towards this
and so
left
Dylan
side pocket.
And just so you guys know, if you're new to watching some of these teams matchups on EvoSports, we are doing a pitcher-in-pitcher, as you can see. So you've got table 4 on this stream in the big view, and table 3 in the small pitcher-in-pitcher window. You can go to our YouTube channel, and you'll find another consecutive stream that's running that will be for table 3, same matchup. And so if you want to watch the action on table 3 in the big view. Now the commentary is just going to be on this stream, so if you want commentary, stick with us here. A lot of people open up multiple devices. They might have 2 laptops or 2 phones out and watch both at the same time. So, okay, enough of that. Housekeeping is in order. Dylan has got to find a way to get on the 7 ball from the 5, and this is the challenge. Well, first he's got to get on the 5, and then he's got to get on the 7. This is no easy out. He's using inside here.
Yeah, I think you want to get a little flat with a small amount of angle on the 5 and take the 7 up table.
Yeah, it wasn't possible from where he was on the 4, though.
I think he may have been able to spin that ball and take it 3 rails for shape on the 5. The 9 is there. And who knows, you may clip it.
He was worried about hitting the 9 coming outside English, so he was trying to check it up with a lot of inside, and it's killed the action on the cue ball, slowed it down. So now he's going to go into the 7, and he's made the 7 maybe a little tougher because it's gotten closer to the side pocket. So this will be interesting to see how Eric, thank you, Eric Gibson, a 549 Fargo at the table now. See how he navigates this 5 ball. And on table 3, Tim Frazier is going to work, and he's down to just 2 balls left in that rack. Okay.
That's going to open it up a lot. There's a slight angle on this 5, but not too much to work with for Dylan.
And both players bumping that 7-8 a little bit, but the 7 hasn't really changed a whole lot. It's still in a difficult, kind of precarious place. So if Dylan wants to get on that 7, he better be very flat on that side rail, unless he can find a way to come up underneath it, and put a big draw stroke and pull that cue ball around this way to get over here for the 7.
Yeah,
right?
And you can use a little bit of outside, and you're slightly going to be treetop, but if you can use a little low outside, I think you would be okay. You can hit the cue ball comfortably.
Yeah, and I'm going to just get the keyboard out. We don't really need a keyboard in here, and we'll put this mouse pad right in the center so that we can both use it. How's that?
Yeah. Yeah, I like playing this cue ball. I like playing this shot. Here? Yeah, and you kind of drew it up nice.
Oh, I don't know about going that steep. because that's a little risky and it requires a little more. I like coming to the bottom rail and then having that spin kind of grab when it hits the bottom rail and help it take it to the. Oh, he's got the 9 ball.
It's going to hang
hangs.
up.
Oh, my
He followed
goodness.
my line, though.
Yeah,
he did follow my line. He missed the 5.
shot. And he almost gets the lucky fluke on the 9. You know that he wasn't ever going to go for something like that. So here, Zach, we've got this is kind of wacky both ways. If you cut this 5 into the 9, it looks kind of like a scratch angle. You could also try the carom shot, but the carom could scratch too by following it in. So
I think you can cut this and not scratch. I think you can just roll this in and not scratch, and all you got to do is, I think you would end up here.
I think so too, but it just feels, you know what I mean? It just.
I mean, here, like, you really got to just take a look, and if you can get the, like, if you can see and say, like, if I make this center 9, I won't scratch.
I know.
That's all you focus on. And if you aim center 9 and you miss left or right just a little bit, odds are you're going to hit it.
But you don't want to leave this. This is a do or die here.
Yeah, you need to go for this. He may be using the cue ball here. No, he's cutting it. He's cutting it.
If you hit it too hard, the cue ball will deflect off, and it could scratch.
He misses it.
He's overcut it, and he's scratched. I think. No, he hasn't. He hasn't
Oh my God.
So Dylan now.
I think either shot here, the bank to the 9 or the cut on the 5, are both difficult. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't like running for this 9 here, but it's not a terrible option. You can hit it more comfortably because you're not trying to pot the ball. You're trying to get near the pocket.
And as tough as the 7 is, I say you go for the 9 here.
I think you go for the 9.
Because the 7 is so tough to get on. Let's see what Dylan likes. He's going to try. Okay.
He tried for both, and he's going to... Oh,
No.
my goodness.
Oh
my
God. Jeez,
We got early drama.
Early drama.
Wow.
No, the drama button is this one.
What do you use the spooky button for?
I don't really use it. I don't know why it's in there.
I use both.
Yeah.
I hear volume coming from somewhere. I heard myself screaming again.
Really?
I'm going to go find it.
Maybe it's... No, I got my volume off. Wow. This is serious drama here. So Dylan doesn't really have the best opportunity here from this 5. I think he's just going to try to get as close to the 7 as possible so that he can cut the 7 into the 9 ball on the next shot. And he's done a very good job.
This is a great shot here.
Yeah,
You just need to hit this nice. Just watch out for this point.
Yeah, he's got to be happy with this. Easy to overcut these and easy to hit the point. Because you feel like overcutting it a lot of times. Nice shot.
How hard do you hit that?
Yeah, but he wanted the cue ball coming out there.
And notice how Dylan waited for the 7 ball to stop rolling before he touched the 8. If he would have touched the 8 while the 7 ball rolling still, it's technically a foul.
Right.
And your opponent can call you on it.
I think, what I've noticed about Dylan is he is an incredibly hyper-competitive person.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he really wants to win bad. And he's playing like it, too. And the energy he has, he really gets his team fired up. He's a great team captain because he's calling coaching sessions coaching while they're playing, but like in between play and before the match and all that, they're having little team huddles and high five, fist bumps, getting themselves ready. Like they're really like energized is the word. I like the energy.
Yeah, no English needed. Shoots really good. They took the same team +1, I believe. Jaime was their fourth 6 months ago in April, and they took second place in platinum.
Buckets,
Yeah.
buckets in the chat saying he's new to the pool scene. What game is this?
It's three. This is 3-cushion 3-ball.
Yeah, they're playing 3-cushion snooker. Travis Hernandez in the chat. I heard he's Lewis's.
What do I know about Travis?
I heard Travis and Luis are brothers. That's a joke. Travis gets it.
I don't get it.
Because I was commentating with Raw and I accidentally said Luis Hernandez because I have a friend who's Luis Hernandez from Texas.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, Travis.
And so I messed up his last name on the chat.
Oh yeah, I remember. Actually, I remember that because he kept saying that, and I was like, I'm pretty sure his last name is not Hernandez.
It's not. Yeah.
It's Alvarado.
That's me with sleep deprivation. But to my defense, I know a pool player named Luis Hernandez, and he looks a lot like him. So it's stuck in every time I see him. I think of Luis Hernandez. Anyway, that's
Travis,
enough about me.
Listen, bro, you fouled. You moved the rack while the balls were moving. That's a foul, dude. I called him on it in a Scotch doubles tournament at Legends, and he went off on me. And I get it, dude. Like I learned. I'm just not. I just won't do it again, because
right.
It was what was it, the break or something? Like
he's gonna draw into this pile. Look at this. He tried to draw into it to loosen up.
He's gonna get a roll here.
7-8. He got a big time roll.
Wow. Yeah, Travis. Yeah, I'm good. I won't. I'm not gonna be doing that anymore. Unless like what? It's the finals in Vegas, Hill. Why not?
Yep. And Martine over on table 3 puts down a nice break.
So we're looking at a kick shot here from Tim Frazier. Looking to pot the 2, and if you pot the 2, if you hit the cue ball, hit the 2 ball about here, and you miss the 2, your cue ball is going to roll away from the 2, so you could get safe.
Yeah, this is one that
I think you want to hit the top side of this 2 ball.
And you want to control the speed in which you hit this.
Yeah, and if you hit it a little wide, it may go off the 4 into the side. I think the 4 is a little too far.
I think the dangerous part is if you hit off this side of the 2, you're going to go right into the drink, right? So you have to be very careful. Oh, he's
what do you think he was going to do?
Well, I thought for a second he was going to kick the short way, which would require an incredible amount of spin. There's no way he would do that. He's just eyeing it out. And if you guys hear the plastic crumbling sound, that's the
sound of the event ending.
Yes, the hustling. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. He came off the incorrect side of the 2 and very narrowly scratched and very narrowly missed the scratch.
Looking at just a touch of stun follow.
Yeah.
Here, I mean, you want to get yourself decently straight on this 3 ball. I think either way you're okay though, because if you get bad, you can draw back and take that 4 in the side. But ideally, you want to get yourself in good position on the 3 to roll forward, so you can play a stop shot on the 4.
Yeah, and the 7-8 is fine now because it got nudged, and so it plays actually a pretty easy combo. You do want to get, as good as you can on it for that combo as you would for any combination shot. But it plays pretty nicely. Good job coming to the other side of the 4 from Dylan. And Dylan's been playing really strong. Some of the matches that I've watched and commentated, he had a match yesterday where I think he had 5 racks in the match and never missed a ball in 5 racks.
Yeah, Dylan's been shooting really, really good.
Yeah, that's strong. And I think, too, he takes it as team leader. He takes it serious, as he's got to set the tone. He's the one that's got to, he puts the team on his back. And I think he likes that. He's the kind of personality that likes that kind of pressure. Not that the other guys can't shoot. They're all really capable players. But they're strong, Fargo. And
So it looks like the 7-8 is not wired to the point where the 7 will kind of stop where it is. The 7 may roll this way just a touch. So you need to come up with a good shot here. It looks like the 7 may be rolling behind the 9, and he's playing this with draw.
I don't like draw. I mean, I like,
Yeah,
I don't
see?
like draw there because you're going to be stuck. I like following forward, letting that 7 kind of float down that way. So he's getting
This
right
could be a
down.
big kick safe right here, too.
Interesting that he's not kind of coming around to really take a look at this.
He knows what he wants to do.
Oh, my
he
gosh.
executes it perfectly.
Never mind. What do I'm talking? He knows what to do.
He knows what he wants to do.
Yeah. Maybe he had that planned all along. Yeah, great safety there.
Got John Corrigan in the chat, welcoming Jimmy Buckets to the world of pool.
Welcome, John Corrigan. Got Trevor Second Dick in the chat. Hey, what's up, Trevor? Thanks for all of the help this week. And again, congrats on your huge ring game win. Trevor Second Dick takes down the field of monsters. And if you guys missed it, there is a video out there with Trevor running out 3 racks against a field of Stan Taranjo, Dan Louie. You had all the Chad Bisconer.
On the TV table, commentary.
Yeah.
$100 buy-in.
That was probably one of the highlights of Trevor's career, taking down that ring game.
Sam Frazier just looking to nudge this ball, but he's going to miss it.
God, that was so close. That was so close. I mean, he just wanted to come up and bump it full into the rail and hopefully earn himself a chance back at the table. That's all he really had. I don't blame him for trying to do that slow like that. He had the speed down right. No English needed. Looking to take the lead.
On table 3, we have Martin Chavez at the table right now. Looks like he has 4 balls to run out. A look at the 6. This is the 6 right here. And the 7 is across table right here.
And just a question out there for the chat. We've got 43 live viewers in this stream. There is another stream that has table 3 in a large view, and table 4 will be in the smaller window. My question is, how many of you guys that are watching have 2 devices, one for each table? Because that's how I like to do it.
I know Buckets and Bling got multiple devices.
Yeah,
they're watching EvoSports like crazy.
Yeah. You put this one on your 70 or 80 inch living room TV, and then maybe you put the other one on your laptop, or something like that.
Look at the humility in Trevor. Trevor, I don't know about running a 3-pack as
straight
being
head
lucky.
On break.
9-ball flies, ball down in the top right corner. 1-9 carom opportunity, a safe opportunity. I'm not sure that this one goes. Robert Niemeyer's. If anybody on both of these teams are shooting at this carom, it's Robert Niemeyer.
So speaking of head ball or side ball breaks, it was Robert who pulled off the 4-ball break.
Yeah,
he's been breaking from the center.
Yeah.
And now he's got that.
If anybody's taking that shot. So Robert Niemeyer has won 2 games in about 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah, both racks took about 20 seconds. Maybe he's got he's like, I got a long drive, guys. Let's get this over with.
He is almost in the mentality of like, I don't care. Let's go. Let's play. We're here to play.
Wow. That was a good carom on that one to get the 1-9. And Robert has got a nice little pool room set up at his house. He's invited me a few times, but it's so far for me to go down there. But apparently they do a ring game once a week, and they get a bunch of players.
I played in one of his ring games here, dude.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it was 1-1. 5 was worth 1. The 10 was worth 1.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And I had like a $27
run.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which was cool. It adds up if you're winning. Trevor or Alex Brown played in that, and he played for like 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Walked away with $100 profit.
Right. So Breaking Bad has 3 wins. 2 of them came off of one with a break and run, and one with a break and a 1-9 combo from Robert Niemeyer. So Robert Niemeyer with 66% of the team wins for Breaking Bad. The other guys need to chip in a little bit more if they want to have a chance of staying in this. They can't just ride Robert's breaks.
Oh, looks like Travis is watching the WPBA finals, and Christina, how do you say her last name? Tkach.
Tkach.
Christina Tkach For those of you who don't know who she is, that's Federer Gorst's girlfriend, fiance,
Fiance, I think
wife.
they are.
Oh, they're engaged now. I
yeah.
did see that proposal.
Yeah.
And if you don't know who Federer Gorst is,
Well, then just never mind.
yeah, it's never mind.
So, Tim Frazier getting the rack off the table.
We have Eric Gibson on
it's
table
gonna-
3,
it's
shooting
gonna
right
be
now.
Eric. Yep. On table 3, yes.
Yeah. Nice safety there, but it leaked out a little bit, so he's going to give up a shot on this one ball. Oh, did you see that? Did he
No.
double kiss that ball in? Look at this replay.
No, I missed it.
He must have double kissed this one ball in. Here, let's zoom in, because we can do that on the YouTube app. Look at this.
Well,
He double kissed that ball in. He did not cut that.
wow.
Wow, that went straight into the pocket. So did the cue ball, but
Yeah,
it was a cool shot.
it was a cool shot. Would have been cooler if he
Give
didn't
up.
scratch, but what can
Ball
you
in
do?
hand here
Can't
from
ask
our
for
team.
everything. Uh-oh. Look out.
He's perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
little dangerous.
Okay,
I
we're
mean,
going to take that back. I don't know about perfect here.
I know he wanted to draw back for that shape on the side.
If
for the
you could play a
6.
stop shot here, though, that would be ideal position. I like a stop shot here. That's fine, though. He ran on that tangent line than he wants to be, so now he's a little closer to his work, which is more ideal.
Yeah, because
But
he
he's
has.
still on that same line, so he can come one rail
This
over.
is good. This is good. Just got to watch the scratch, which he does. How many times have we scratched on the side trying to get shape on the 8 there?
And here you can just roll this in with just a little bit of high right, so you can hit it a little harder and hold the cue ball right there. You're not holding the 8 ball, but you're just kind of holding the cue ball.
Really soft. I don't like hitting it that soft, but
Well,
I understand.
that's when you use a little bit of right English there, you can hit it a little bit harder, so you can kind of really get a nice stroke on it. And then
Yeah.
the outside English almost naturally throws the 8 down the rail as well.
Yeah, it helps it. Makes the pocket bigger. So Dylan, was that Dylan?
That was Martin.
Oh, sorry,
Chavez.
that was Martine.
And Martin's been playing good too. I played him in that
He has.
P&W pool thing, and I missed a shot on the 10. I was roasting him. I was like just moving along. I was playing so good, and I missed this 10 ball, and instantly he gets up and he goes, "This is my turn," and he started playing so good right there too. He was pretty far behind and couldn't catch up, but man, I was worried. Martin plays really, really well. So we're gonna do a rematch for sure. That should be a lot of fun.
Bucket says he has 4 screens going.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What was weird, Trevor?
Buckets and Bling. It's Jimmy and Melody. He said they're going
They
to
have a Scotch team.
Yeah, Buckets and Bling.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, look at the 1.
Depending on how thin this is, you may have to play this one off the 8.
Yeah.
He's looking at it. I'm not sure how much of that 5. You can also spin the 1 ball in. Yeah, he's going to try to spin this 1 ball clean. I don't know.
Off the 8.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too because look at the position line. Going off the 8 made that position line so easy for the 2. And just a stop shot here is all you need because it gives you a nice little angle on the 3. If you try to draw back, I don't prefer this angle. I would have rather had the stop on this, but it could work. The 9 is big here.
I know you don't like this.
No, I don't like it at all. You're going to run into the 9 if you
He's
try to
playing
drop.
flop. I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's too much angle. I don't like this. The 9 is really big. Okay, good. He came on the inside of the 9. That's smart.
So now my question here: where are you playing this? Yeah, I'm liking playing 2 rails.
And try to come into the line. Yep, for the 5.
Just
That's
like
right.
that.
7. You have to be aware that the 7 is more the difficult ball to get shape on because it's closer to the rail. So I like coming into the line for the 5. And he's hit that perfect.
He's on the wrong side of this 5. He may have to play a lot of inside to get on this 7.
Yeah. And that line did kind of take him to the incorrect side. It was hard to get to the correct side without that side pocket coming into play. So I get it. Breaking Bad racking on table 3. Looks like Tim Frazier is up over there.
I love that shot. A little straight, but he got there.
Very straight. Now, you're just going to roll forward and take your medicine on the long 8 ball? What are you doing here, Zach?
To be honest, wow. I
have 2 options, I think. Roll forward, take your medicine, and play the more difficult 8, or draw back if you're comfortable with the bank shot on the 8.
I'm more comfortable with the bank shot.
Okay. It's not hard if you get the
I almost
cue
didn't
ball.
want to say it, but
yeah, no, it's
I'm
fine.
more comfortable with the bank. He was loading up a top inside, though. I wonder if he's going to
I don't like
try
this.
to cheat the ball.
I don't like this because
If you can hit this pure and cheat the pocket just like this, but the thing is, though,
you're hitting
is
it
how
so hard.
Here's the thing: you're hitting it hard, and these tables have been played on for a week straight, and these tables are sticky. I was playing last night, and nothing was dropping; everything was rattling.
It's got a high percentage chance to rattle if you punch this.
Yep. I do like how he played it, but
yeah,
you need to hit it smooth, and you need to hit it.
I understand.
Accurate.
He wanted to get a good shape on the 8, but he sacrificed a shot that was very difficult. You cheat that pocket at that speed. If you even touch this part of that point at all, it's not going in.
Tell you what, a week ago I might have. You see what I'm saying?
How
a week ago that ball gets swallowed into that pocket.
Well, I tell you what, the humidity in here is it's really a lot more humid in this room than it was earlier in the week. I think the weather has something to do with that. It's gotten a little bit cloudy and foggy out there. Woke up this morning coming in, look across the ocean. I couldn't even see the ocean when I got up this morning. It was gone. And our house is right on the on the water. I look out the window. I'm like, where's the ocean?
Yeah. John has 4 matches going on one screen. What up, Rob, Santa Ana?
4 matches, one screen.
Yeah. I like just a touch of draw here. You don't want to put too much because you're still fine with a stop shot, but a little draw would be nice.
And it looks like
Dylan overcuts this 1 ball, hooks his opponent, and then drops a ball. So now Dylan's going to be jumping, going airborne. A little upset about that. Martin Chavez.
Martin gets it done. And they got a nice little comfortable lead. No English needed. Looking to extend their run to the 3rd place match. This is a B-side semifinal. The next match will be the B-side final, otherwise known as the 3rd place match. One of these teams will be in. And yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. He's got his name on his jersey. I know.
The Valley Boys.
So the Valley Boys is the next team that's waiting. They're waiting in the wings. That's going to be on table 3 and 4. These same tables right here. We're going to have back-to-back platinum teams matches on these same tables. Valley Boys against the winner of this one will be next on EvoSports table 3 and 4. Center ball break again for
that had
Robert
to have been
Niemeyer.
Robert Niemeyer. That break looks a little familiar. I'm sweating this other match too on tables 5 and 6. My buddy Anthony is playing, and we'll take stripes and Dizzy.
Yeah.
This is the
if you want to have that up over
B-side
there, and I'll
final.
keep mine up for the chat. That's the gold B-side final. You're on table 5 and 6 going on. You can
Rooting
do the
for
old.
We'll take stripes here.
You can do the old EvoSports channel surfing.
Yeah.
For us pool addicts that just can't get enough action.
Get enough. Yep. I fall asleep to pool every night.
I fell asleep to you and you and I think it was Trevor that was commentating, or maybe it was it you and Justin? Were you and Justin commentating a match late night, couple of nights ago? I don't know. I was listening on my headphones, and I was like, "This is a little weird, falling asleep to Zach's voice." Oh, a nice try on the jump kick or jump bank, but he's left it. He's left a good opportunity.
Got TJ in the chat, rooting for Luis.
Luis Alvarado.
Yes, sir.
Luis thought it was funny that I messed up his name. He didn't care. So that's good. I'm bound to do it a few times during the week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to feel for the guys doing minis in Vegas because you got people from all over the world coming.
Yeah.
So there's lots of different last names, different spelling.
Oh, calling out the names.
Calling out the names, yeah.
They were having a real struggle with that.
Yeah, it's tough.
This needs to slow up, and it's going to be a little bit long for Luis. Not optimal here. And this line takes him kind of towards the 8 ball.
I like hitting this with just a touch of low inside.
Yeah.
And just taking what you get and stunning over.
Yeah.
He's playing, yeah.
You know, side pocket is in play with that.
And, you know, if I said low inside, low inside. I think I like just a touch.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm here. You see this cue ball right here? I'm like.
And draw the circle here. Where the cue ball is going to end up. Okay. Now he's switched it, though. He's going top. No, he did stun. I'm sorry.
Rattled it. A week ago, that ball goes.
Yeah. I thought he was hitting with top, but I need to have my eyes checked. And meanwhile, on table 3, you've got Tim Frazier coming to the table after the break.
So Robert Niemeyer taking the long route, coming probably 2, maybe 3 rails for position on this 9.
Is that score right? Is it already 9-3?
Yes.
Did we just start this match and it's 9-3 already?
Yes.
These guys
and
are
two of
not
those
messing
wins.
around.
2 of those wins was Robert Niemeyer taking a minute and 20 seconds.
These guys are not messing around. I mean, this is a 1 o'clock match and it's 1:38 right now.
Wow. Looks like Christina Tkach is on the hill 9-0 versus Margaret Fifalova Steyer.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Tkach is no joke. She can play.
Margaret came out here 6 months ago. Margaret and Tyler Steyer.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
They came out for the 8 ball event here in Lincoln City.
Yep.
That was
doing
nice.
The Balls tour. The
Balls,
Chris Henry Sports.
Yeah, that's right.
Those are cool training tools.
Yeah, I got to talk to Tyler a little bit. It was the first time meeting him in person, and good guy, nice guy. He gave us some nice compliments about EvoSports and what we're doing. Hopefully we'll, sometime in the future, near future, have some pros out there that are being sponsored by us or promoting us in some capacity.
So another center ball break here. Ball potted. Looks like the 4 ball. We're having so much fun here, aren't we?
Oh, it's a blast.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It's a blast. You know, I'm working, but it doesn't feel like work. Except for when I have to get up at 8 in the morning after staying up late. That feels kind of work style, but once I'm here, I'm having a good time. Okay, he's going to set up the 2-7 combo, and this is Eric Gibson.
Gotta hit this good. You want the 2 to be there.
Yeah,
the
but
cue ball. To have a look at it.
And the 8 ball's come into play, okay? Because the 2 is going to bounce off the 7 and then bounce off the 8. So you have to
cut this 7 in 2 a little bit. So it's almost better to hit this
right
a little harder, just a touch, and really push that 8 out of the way so you don't get locked up on it.
And there is a potential to scratch here. I was going to say there's a potential to scratch because you're coming in that line and you're going forward with the cue ball. All right, so announcement in the Second Chance Platinum, Team EvoSports finished in second place. Who was the first place team?
You beat the commentators?
Do something stupid. Yeah, we did.
Well, I'm about to make $18 on this match because I got
easy
side
now.
action.
Easy
and the
now.
9 ball goes in. And they're on the hill now, so
This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
they just lost to do something stupid, and you know what you just did right there? Something stupid. Because now Breaking Bad is going to come back from 4-10 with No English Needed being on the hill and win it.
I don't think so, Zach. I don't think so. No English Needed is on fire right now. They're so jazzed. Look at Martine over there.
Martine is loving this.
Yeah.
He is loving every minute of the pressure, the everything.
Yeah, and that 2-9 combo was pretty sweet. Nailed it. Gets the win and gets his team on the hill.
Ooh, Justin Lee wants some action here.
I want my $18.
You're getting 20.
You just won 500 on a slot.
You guys, I went to go get some Pepsi before this match started, and I was like, you know what? I just want a mini split. $20 in the machine, so I put $20 in, and then it was like lighting up, so I put another 40 in, betting like $3 or something like that, and I hit what I was going for. It was like this middle row. I got these diamonds, so I got $25 plus 16 free games, and then there was like this 2 times wild hit, and I won like $500 in that bonus. So I'm jazzed right now.
Nice, and it's good to do that on the last day that you're here.
I have no luck out here. I never have luck in the casino. I played blackjack twice and lost.
Doesn't do any good to win 500 on the first day because you're probably going to give it back. You win 500 on the last day, at least you're taking home something. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I haven't left yet.
Yeah, I don't stick. Yeah, well, we'll keep you in the booth.
I think I'll go put $50 on blackjack. Call it good.
We'll keep you out of trouble and keep you in the booth.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of final action coming up.
Should we be flipping over? Should we be flipping over to table 3?
Well, let's
What do you guys think?
We got a bunch of viewers here. Let's hang out. Where are we at?
All right.
Let's hang out because here's the deal. Okay, Breaking Bad is gonna win this rack. Tim Frazier is gonna win this rack.
Okay.
And we're gonna get back to action.
All right. I got nothing. Against Tim and Robert and Eric on Breaking Bad, but I just, from what I've seen, the No English Needed team is strong, man.
Yeah.
They're strong and they're on the hill.
Can you make this bigger?
No.
Okay.
If you press the bottom of that square, it takes the score down.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
God, EvoSports is so cool. Come on, Tim. You got this. They took us out, so I'm rooting for them.
No English Needed?
No.
Oh.
We beat them and put them in the B-side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Breaking Bad.
But Breaking Bad took us out.
They
in
knocked you out.
6. Yep.
Okay.
So I think if we would have won that, this would be us playing.
Damn.
Yeah. And I caught fire too late, man. I lost the first 4 racks, and then I got something. I got some sort of mentality, and I started playing amazing. But it was too late.
Yeah.
It was too late.
Hit the gear. So, there's all this attention on table 3. Guys, we're just going to jump over to table 3 for commentary and see what happens. So jump over to the stream on table 3 if you want to hear us, because we're just going to jump over there real quick. Well, actually, hold on. That one's still yours. I'm going to do it for mine, because I have this one in no audio mode. All right, we're back in on table 4, and the action continues. It's now 10-5.
Dylan Helpingstein to break here.
And Dylan is going to be looking for the break and run. He really wants to close this thing out for his team.
Ball on the break.
What have we got? Ball in on the break. Back cut on the 1. Does pass by the 4.
Barely.
If he wants it, where's that cue ball going to go? He needs to get on the 2. He should be able. The 2 is pretty wide open. Boy, if he can pocket this 1 and get shape on the 2,
yeah,
this could be it. And they're going to go ahead and rack him up on table 3. I don't know that they're going to. And Dylan's missed that, but he's going to get away with it a little bit. Away with it. I think a safety might be in play here. Clip the left side of the 1. Bring the cue ball all the way back down. Past the 2. Down to the bottom rail. And try to hold that 1 ball somewhere in the vicinity around where the 4. Oh, he's missed it. So
Robert Niemeyer missed the 1 ball.
We do that a lot, trying to hit that ultra thin edge,
man,
right? I mean,
so
he's really trying to hit that thin because he doesn't want the 1 to travel too much. But that was a big time error from Robert, and he knows it. This is the first rack that he's had that's lasted longer than 30 seconds.
The 3 ball has come closer to this 2. The 2 does believe. He had a rack. The last rack he played was more than 30.
I know, that was,
It was incredible in the beginning.
Yeah.
45-second break and run, and
it was an exaggeration.
Early 9.
Yeah. Stay on this one, TJ says. Well, look, if they're not playing on this one, we're not going to stay on this one for commentary. We want to be where the action is. So the action is on both tables now. We're going to stay on this one. Dylan Helfingston a chance to put it away with an open table. A little risky there. I think that slowed up a bit. Got a good angle.
8 to the 9 too.
6 to the 8, 8 to the 9. You know, this still requires some attention to the position.
He came up a little short, but he'd be okay if he goes 2 rails, maybe 3 out. I think 2 rails.
He doesn't have that steep of an angle on it, though, does he?
Well, no. I mean, he can play this with inside. He can leave the cue ball where it is, but ideally you want to be a little close. I do think, though, the 2 rail, you are flirting with that side pocket if you hit it a little too hard.
I think you're going to draw this because the angle is so short. So, because the 9 ball looks to me from this angle, looks like the 9 is blocking the path of that natural. Never mind. He was able to clear it. He was able to clear where
close.
the 9 was.
It was really close.
Yeah. And it wouldn't have been bad to bump the 9. It's not like it would have been the end of the world. But this one here, top inside. Really just top, actually. You almost don't even need any inside because you're just using top, using the natural angle to bring that cue ball 2 rails up for the 8, nice and close to it. Sometimes the inside can make that scratchy.
Flirting.
Yeah. I was going to say...
Straight. Oh, he's got angle. He landed on the rail.
He did.
He's got angle here to follow.
He used the top right on that, which got him real straight on the 8, but it risked the scratch. Okay. And what do we have? A little back cut on the 9. It's going to send the cue ball close to the side. He's got to be careful. He's looking at the tangent line. I think he's okay. He can always draw this away from the side pocket so it's not even in play, which is what he's doing. Send the cue ball straight up table, and for the win, no English needed, takes it down by a score of 11-5. Thank you very much, Zach Zager. I appreciate the extra pocket money.
It's a long story, Justin.
It's a long story.
Well, thanks for watching,
right.
guys. We have finals coming up, and I will be here in the booth, I think, until this event's done. Why not?
I love it, man.
I've been here since Saturday morning, last week at 8
quit
a.m.
now? Why quit now?
We're going all the way.
Yeah, so the next up is going to be the 3rd place match, and it's going to be No English Needed versus the Valley Boys coming up next. We'll see you soon.